When it comes to HIV, knowing your status is really important. With this HIV self-test kit, you can know your status in just 20 minutes, right in the comfort and privacy of your choice. Taking an HIV test can be a little stressful, but don't worry, I'll take you through step-by-step process. Before we start, if you know you are HIV positive and are taking treatment for HIV, do not use this test as it can give you false negative results. Okay, first, before we do the test, you need to make sure that you find a comfortable place that is quiet, it's got enough light, and at the same time make sure that you get a timer that can time at least 20 minutes, and also that you have a flat surface where you can put the test. And remember, this test is not here to replace the traditional health facility-based HIV testing. It's a screening test that is here to help you to screen for HIV using oral fluid in between your gums. Before you use this test, make sure that you haven't had anything to drink or to chew or to eat in the last 15 minutes, or make sure you haven't used any oral products in the last 30 minutes. Now let's go ahead and do the test. As I've already said, this is your kit. It's got two components. So you tear on the notch here to remove both sides of the components. Tear gentle. And once you do that, you will remove the test device, which has got a pad. Make sure not to touch the pad with your bare hands, as this is the pad that will collect the oral fluid from your mouth. And the other side contains the developing solution that will help you to facilitate the movement of your test. So you start by using the device on your gums. All you have to do is to put it in between your gums and your teeth, all the way to the other end, and also go down all the way to the other end. Make sure not to touch your tongue to get saliva or to touch the top of your mouth, just in between the gums. After you are done, insert it straight into the developing fluid and make sure it touches the bottom of the fluid, and then you can set it up on the table. Start your timer, your phone, for 20 minutes. Now our 20 minutes of timing our test is over, and we're going to discuss the possible results that you can get. The first scenario will be like this: possible where you have one red to purple line within the control window, the C part, whereas the test has no line. This is a negative result. It means you are HIV negative. You do not have the antibodies to HIV. However, remember to continue protecting yourself from getting HIV, and don't forget to retest for HIV. The second scenario will be a scenario with two purple to red lines like this, one on the control and one on the test window. Remember that the lines, their faintness is not proportional to the amount of antibodies you have. And remember, this is a screening test. If it has two lines like this, it means you have HIV antibodies, and you need to go to the nearest healthcare center to have a confirmatory test before you could commence any treatment. The last scenario is a possibility where you do not get any lines on the test device. On the control there is no line, and on the test zone there also is no line. This is an invalid test. You have to go to the nearest health facility, or you could do a retest using the HIV Self Test kit. Now that I'm done with my test, I'll take back the pouch and put back the test device together with the developing solution, and put them back into the pouch and throw them into the dustbin. Remember, this HIV self-test kit helps you to screen. It's a screening test, and you will still need to do a confirmatory test at the nearest health facility if you're positive. Thank you for listening.